Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the luckystars community. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of January 22nd through January 28th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also, a quick reminder, subscribe. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down below. Whew, all right, we're going to do this a little bit different today. I am exhausted. Maybe you guys are feeling that way also. It's been a long, busy day. Lots and lots of phone calls, finding out some information, having information come in. Just a lot going on. A lot of learning curve, that kind of thing. So some of you might be feeling that way too. Something may be, there is a lot of change in the air, of course. We know that, right? With Pluto and Aquarius and with all the things. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Aquarius. I completely spaced it on the readings that I did on the 20th, that is the beginning of our season. So happy birthday. Happy birthday. To all of us Aquarians, it may not have been the 20th or the 21st or today, the 22nd, but this is our birthday month. So happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. I've lost my train of thought. Some of you might be in that space too, but lots of phone calls, lots of things going on, lots of change. Anyway, I had made a phone call earlier, reaching out, right? And I received a call back, which I did not get, and there was a message, and the chick, legit, I thought it was like a recording or what have you, like a computer message, right, that left the message, because it was like or whatever, you know the type, right? And I don't say chick lightly. It was I mean, I do say chick lightly. She was very nice, but she did. So when I called back and spoke with her, that was her actual voice. I wondered if that's how she spoke when she went out to dinner or with friends or whatever, or if that was like her, sometimes we have a professional voice. So some of you might be coming into or noticing that somebody is coming through in kind of an odd way this week. Aquarius, you might be noticing that maybe you are, or maybe it's, somebody's business voice, or maybe your business voice. I mean, I've always been told that my voice is different when I'm, working or doing different things, right? My children tend to say I am calmer, quieter, and a bit nicer. So, right? So you might be noticing that this week also, that you might be coming across that way, or somebody else might be coming across that way, okay? Just a heads up there. Now let's see. As I said, we are going to do this different. We're going to just get some cards and get some brief messages instead of doing one solid reading. We're going to see how that goes, see if it works well, see if you guys like it or not. It might be something I start incorporating instead of just doing one reading with the cards, maybe doing like 2 or 3 smaller readings that give a little bit more information, kind of that general information. So let's see, you have Wolf Moon, I will watch over you, which is number 1. This is interesting because it's almost from the beginning to the end. Wolf Moon, I will watch over you. And then you've got the Black Cat, Lost Magic, Atonement, Rebalance, 30. Number 1 and number 30 coming through. Now you've got a time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. And that is number 13. Interesting. And you have Fiona and the Unicorn, the gift of sacred sight, 29. So listen, what's coming through with this, Aquarius, is this energy that spirit is watching over you, right? Some of you may feel like you have been lost. Some of you may feel like your magic has been lost, kind of that beginning, that ending, right? Kind of energy. But spirit is reminding you that they are watching over you. You are being watched over. You are being protected. You are being reminded who you are through the processes, okay? It's time to say goodbye or to let something end for now. For some, and I just keep getting that, right? This card right here, a time to say goodbye. Number 13. Okay. I keep getting this energy for you time and time again, Aquarius, that it's just time to let go, right? Some of you are holding on to something and concerned, right, about lost magic, or kind of, for some, we hold on to this idea, and no shame or shade here, but that, black cats, as this has to do with black cats, are bad luck, and we hold on to that when we see a black cat or whatever. And then oftentimes others believe that, like, black cats and number 13, 13 is a goddess number as far as my beliefs go, and or the energy that I receive, and black cats are auspicious and lucky. So it just really depends. But for some of you, you guys are holding on to something that it's time to let go of. It's just time to let it go. For whatever reason that you're holding on to it this week, Aquarius, because it's being highlighted even more during this time or during this week. For whatever reason you're holding on to it, excuse me, during this week, you're going to be shown, right, with the light here. Okay, the moon potentially might clarify that, but you're going to be shown through the gift of sacred sight as well. Okay, why it's time to let that go. Okay, so that might come through an understanding, a vision. It might come through a phone call, right? That phone call that I received with that person sounding like they were the recorded voice, right? Their voice as they were talking to me. I had to actually question a couple of times, to myself, of course, whether I was speaking to a computer or an actual person. But I was speaking to an actual person. It was very clear that that was true during the conversation, of course, and yet they still sounded like that. A computer generated voice, a computer generated, even the way that they spoke was very robotic and animated. So, you're getting insights. Things are being brought to your attention, but you have to pay attention this week, okay? You are receiving, and we've talked about this several times, that sacred gift of sight. For some of you, your psychic abilities are opening up, but for others of you, this is coming through with this energy that you are being watched over. You are always cared for, always protected, right? For those of you that feel like you've lost your magic, it's going to be showing up again. That gift is coming through if you will pay attention, and if you will honor it, and or be open to allowing it in. For others of you, and or it could be inclusive, right? It is time to say goodbye. It's time to let something go. Some of you have been holding on to something for much longer than needed. It could be pain, it could be wounds, it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a vehicle, it could be any number of things. And now see, can you hear that? That music playing in the background, it just kind of came on to signify that confirmation. Okay, also it's the next hour. But right, how auspicious for it to come on during this part of the reading here, Aquarius. Okay, but you are also receiving that gift of sacred sight. And so how that shows up with the opening of gifts, or more understanding, more clarity, and or that finally seeing, understanding, or getting that clarity on what it is time to let go of, or that it is in fact time to let go. Okay, you have not lost your magic. There is a rebalance coming through. That is coming through with the energy, and that is coming through for everybody during this time, Aquarius. Transformation, right? Letting go, right? Makes perfect sense. Letting go of what no longer supports or benefits so that new can come in. Okay, so there's that first message. Let's go ahead and get a few tea leaf cards and see what might come through with these. Oh, Lord. Well, the first one I see is an axe. Okay, and it's not, yeah. And we're going to get a few more. Holy macaroni. You see, this is part of the reason. Okay. Okay. Whew. Yikes, y'all. Yikes. So some of you are gonna be getting the axe. For some of you, it feels like forces are working against you, and that's coming through with that sacred magic, but it could be coming through, not sacred magic, feelings of lost magic, excuse me. But it could be coming through in many different ways. Let me just get all of these out here, see what we're working with. All right. So there are exciting events coming through. You are going to be shown the way with that candle and the gong. It's going to be lit up. There's going to be a call for some of you, and you are going to understand and know that is what that is. Exciting events. Sometimes it doesn't feel exciting in the moment, but hindsight's 2020. So do remember that, Aquarius, this week for many of you, okay, It says great worry over nothing. You have the whale, and you have the chain of events that will affect your life. Yes, of course, we know that's coming. Danger, especially in money matters. So pay attention to your money this week, Aquarius. Pay definite attention to your money, and you've got great happiness coming through. So you see, there may feel like there's forces working against you, but remember that you are protected. You are being watched over. You are being cared for. Okay. You do have two different men or male cards: a fair man dealing or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair, and man dealings or relationships with a man. Okay. These men look very different. So you are going to know how those are coming through. They could be coming through with um, that, that exciting news, or those phone calls, or that happiness. It could be that danger coming through, Aquarius. It could be that chain of events, right? Something that you're worried about. It could be that energy of forces working against you. Now, we have two cards over here we haven't looked at. We have the crown. Honor and respect will come to you, and changes in your life. We know changes are here, Aquarius. So watch for these two men. Very, very different. Okay. Very, very different. So you are going to know that one of these men may be coming in with beautiful, happy, wonderful news. And one of these men, and even if you look like kind of the difference in faces, they both look a little bit stern and stoic, but this one looks a little bit more potentially unhappy, but you take what you get from it as well. Okay. But it may feel as if somebody at work or somebody within your life, right, may be kind of working against you or attempting to give you the axe. Isn't that interesting that that is what is coming through? But there is a lot of honor and respect coming to you. There is that great news, that change of events, that happiness coming through. Okay, so some of you are worried, or maybe worried this week over nothing. Okay, it could be this um, acts coming through as well. But Aquarius, all in all, this week is going to be pretty freaking fabulous. And this coming through from that first part, you will be shown the way. Whether, it has to do with these two men, it does seem like a masculine or a male energy is really going to either and or bring about great happiness, great news, kind of highlight, or come through with some amazing information, right? That brings that honor, that brings that respect, because there is a lot of great happiness around you, a lot of honor and respect, of course. But also, and two, be wary of a potential man that, may have, it feels very much like this axe and this man, whichever one it may be, has to do with work and or potentially somebody wanting to maybe let you go. Let yourself know, Aquarius, that you will be shown the way, but also Spirit's indicating exciting events coming through, right? That this is an opening for you to step into something bigger, bolder, brighter, more beautiful as far as work and career go, as far as finances go, right? Because it says dangers, especially in money matters, with that bear, and forces working against you at that axe, right? It is leading you to a greater destination. Okay, so you are being led to a greater destination, even though in the moment it may not feel beautiful. And again, Spirit is reminding me with both of these that you will be shown the way, and or it is being highlighted. Okay, your gifts are being opened, or you will be able to see what you need to see with both of these. Okay, now let's get a few tarot cards, see what needs to come through with them before we close the reading. What else? What else does Aquarius need to know in general this week, Spirit? What else needs to come through? Dang, that one flew all the way back over here. All right, let's flying cards. What else? What else? Would we ever expect anything different? You got the Chariot, okay? Wow. You got, oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay. The Ten of Wands going to the Nine of Wands, Aquarius, going to the Seven of Pentacles, going to the Knight of Swords, going to the Chariot. Okay, so some of you have been feeling very, very burdened with kind of what's been going on or around you. I feel you heavy, heavy on the heart, okay? It's been a long, just couple of weeks in this new year of 2024 in January, right? It's been heavy. It's been difficult. I am right there in that space, in that place with you, if that's what you're feeling, okay? But at the same time, Aquarius, Spirit's indicating it's time to just say no. With that 10 of Wands and then moving to that 9 of Wands, you're going back. It's like a rebirth or a regression of sorts. And Spirit is reminding you that you can do it. You have strength. Continue moving forward because there is brighter things coming through on the horizon, just around the corner for you, Aquarius. Continue moving forward. Now, these are similar messages coming through with all three of these, right? You're being watched over, you are being adored, you are being loved, you're being cheered on. And I feel like those messages have coming through quite a little bit, okay? You're being reminded, Aquarius, just say no, okay? Don't give up, but don't allow the burdens and the heaviness to conquer, okay? You get to conquer, you get to overcome, you can do it, okay? That's why Spirit put that 9 of Wands back to the 10 of Wands, okay? We're moving back, we're letting go, we're releasing, we're saying no to things that are no longer benefiting, serving, and we're moving back into that energy with that 9 of Wands of knowing that we have that strength, that we can do it, and that we can persevere, and there are brighter days coming through. Aquarius, this is so gorgeous. Now, this is a full message, but you know, a lot of times we like to see those cards coming out. So you do have the 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords coming through here. Isn't this gorgeous? That 7 of Pentacles energy is this energy of basically the same thing as the 9 of Wands. Isn't that interesting? 7 of Pentacles is reminding you, Aquarius, keep going. Look at all. Look at all you are harvesting. Look at all that you have planted that is beginning to show up, that is beginning to be rewarded. You are nearly there. Keep persevering, right? Your success is right here. It's right around the corner, but you have to keep going. There's a beautiful, beautiful energy all around you. You are being shown. The way is being lit for you, okay? For some of you, you may feel as if you have been kind of battling or on a rocky road, but that's all on its way out. It's beginning to clear, of course. You're in this place, in this stage of really being just determined and moving against and conquering against all odds. And look at this. The Chariot is your triple confirmation out here. The 9 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the Chariot all have a very, very deep vein within this energy of perseverance, of continuing to persevere, of going against all odds and having that progress, having that determination, and having that success. So for some of you, you may feel like you're climbing a never-ending mountain this week, but again, Spirit is reminding you that there is progress, there is movement coming in, Aquarius. You are going to be victorious against all odds, right? You are going to be the victor. Just look, there's that star right up above there, right? You are standing tall, victorious at the end. So remember, you're being watched over. You are loved. Persevere, persevere, persevere. That came through 3 times within this last reading. But right there, that energy of being shown the way, shown the light is coming through as well. Now, look, Spirit's indicating, and I'm sure that we have seen this before, but to look, both of these are very strong, very centered, and very ambitious energy types is what's showing up with the swords, right? And both look very victorious, okay? And so Spirit's wanting you to refer back to this in those moments when you feel as if potentially you don't have the strength to continue going, or potentially those burdens feel extra heavy. Spirit wants you to look back to this. I'll probably use this as the actual cover photo for this video or the thumbnail. Refer back to this because it's reminding you strong. You have that strength. You are brave. You can persevere. Continue over the mountain, Aquarius, because there are brighter days ahead. And you are being shown the way. You are being watched over and protected. So no matter what it is, Aquarius, tomorrow will be so much better. And, you know, we have all of these other messages coming through. But for some of you, you just needed to hear that. You've got this. You can do it. You are blessed. You are loved. And you're being protected and watched over. So don't forget that, okay? All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button right down below there. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. So go ahead, subscribe. What are you waiting for? Also, make sure to hit the like button if you like this type. I don't know that I've done many of these on the channel, but I'm willing to do more if you like them. Okay, I'll begin kind of experimenting more with them, see how they come through, how spirit brings it through, and as long as you like it, that is what I am excited to bring you. All right, and with spirits, of course, guidance. Anyways, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. Also, remember, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I have to keep remembering because that cusp, right? And all the, anyway, I'll see you all in the next video.